Woo! Am I excited today? Oh, baby. I have been going crazy with this Feed the Beast, and I am beyond excited about a few mods in particular, which I will be sharing with you guys today. But before we get started with that, of course, it is the man, Carl. Feed the Beast, BlockZen server, as per usual. We are here today. The tree is looking magnificent. Gotta love it, gotta love it, gotta love it, gotta love it. Oh boy, man, where did I leave you guys off? Well, first things first, I don't think I showed you guys when I made a new spell. Check this bad boy out. Watcha! Ain't that cool? Ain't that cool? Man, Ars Magica, people, give it up. Give it up. It's a great mod. Great, great mod. So that's the first thing I wanted to show you guys. Second thing I wanted to show you guys is, ouch. I was doing a little bit more work on containing the tainted land, and I moved... You can see on the map, I moved some of my silverwood trees, and it seems like that's doing the trick. I need more saplings. That's for sure. Oh, this tree got taken over. That's not good. So that sucks, man. This stuff sucks. I had 2 more trees that got taken over, but these guys are doing the work. They turned this into a magical forest biome, which will get rid of the taint. So, it basically just comes down to a matter of me finding more silverwood saplings, which I don't currently have, but I can always go to the magical forest by spawn and get some more. So it's not a problem. But yeah, we're working on this. This isn't gonna take us over. Don't you guys worry. We'll be fine. But anyways, the mod that I have been going nuts over recently is for sure, hands down, RotaryCraft. There are so many cool things that I've been playing with, and I was like so excited to do, but I wanted to wait to show you guys, just because I was like, hey, these guys deserve to see all the cool things that I've been doing and things that I've been planning and stuff. Boom, get lit on fire. That's my angry island. I shoot it when I'm angry, or when I'm happy and I'm celebrating. But first things first, I wanted to wait until I was recording so I could show you guys this. My good old friend, UND14, came over and borrowed some order shards for Thaumcraft. Thaumcraft. Haven't been doing too much of that recently, but I want to. And he left me 2 emeralds. What a nice guy. What a nice guy. Thank you very much, UND. Let's put these things away. And first, well, I guess not first things first, because I've said that probably like 4 or 5 times already. So with Ars Magica, I've been getting levels and I've been doing all that stuff like you would normally expect, and I finally got to the point where I can make a summon spell. Ooh. So in order to make a summon spell, you need to make this thing called a crystal phylactery, and you have to kill the kind of mob you want to be able to summon with it, and it'll fill up. Now, I made the mistake of making this and I accidentally killed some creepers, so now this is going to become a creeper crystal phylactery. I don't really want a creeper summoning spell, because I want to be able to mess with people, but I don't want to cause like any serious damage. So, right now, if you're watching this video, what I want you to do, leave a comment saying what mob you would like me to do a summon spell of, and I will probably follow whatever seems to be the most popular. Some ideas I had, I wanted to do a zombie pigman, but zombie pigman you can't do. So my next thought was like, oh, I want to do ender golems, because I could just spawn them and, oh, it would have been sweet. But yeah, for sure, leave a comment with whatever it is that you want to see a summon spell of. Now, in terms of summon spells, as soon as I found out about that, I had an idea. I was like, crap, I'm going to make a villager farm. I'm going to make a summon villager spell, and I'm going to make them summon right into a smeltery from Tinker's Construct and turn into liquid emeralds. And it was a good plan, and I spent about an hour working on it. But the problem was, when I was using this thing called a caster from Ars Magica 2, which you put a spell into, and it casts the spell for you, and it takes energy from a nexus. So I was doing that, but it was weird. It was like I wasn't able to use that spell in a caster. So I don't know if that's a problem, if I was doing something wrong. But if you guys have any ideas on how that works, of course, let me know, please, because I spent a ton of time trying to work on that and figure it out. But it didn't end up happening. So, RotaryCraft, guys. This mod, I tell you what, I tried working on the Obsidian Factory and I gave up because I was like, I'll do that later. I was working on cooler stuff. Look at this. I made this fractionation unit, and I'm running this gas engine through a CVT unit, which converts torque into speed or speed into torque. Very cool machine. And because this required a certain amount of speed. And this makes jet fuel. So we have like 45 buckets of jet fuel now, which is fantastic. They will go perfectly fine with my new gas turbine. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Now this is the cream of the crop, the creme de la creme. What is that saying? Creme de la creme. It's the best. I'm pretty sure it's the most powerful engine you can make in RotaryCraft. So we're going to be testing that out later. There's a lot of gizmos and gadgets and machines that I want to show you guys and work on with you guys today. First things first, I wanted to do the display screen. Now this was something that I saw and I was like, holy crap, that sounds cool. I want to use that. I had no idea how it worked, but it turns out what it needs is it needs these wind springs. And it seems like every couple of... Oh, what the heck are you doing here? Seems like every couple of seconds, the power in the spring goes down by 1. So this spring with 1,024 kilojoules, and it will it'll last for some time. But I'm gonna have to automate a system for that, and I already have a couple ideas. If I want to do this, what I need is a book and this, and we need a feather. Feather. There we go. Oh shoot, we need a chicken farm. But you take a book and you write it. So there we go, book and quill. Now what we're going to do, I gotta get rid of these chumps. Get out, get out, get out of my life! Alright, got him. Yeah, thanks for doing your job, buddy. You really did it well this time. Scumbag Nexus. So what I want to do, I want to have this display screen. I want to have it display like, welcome to Carl's base, or welcome to the man Carl's base, or something along the lines of that. If you guys can come up with like a... this is going to be an episode full of comments. If you guys can come up with a really cool slogan of welcome to my base, please let me know, because I would love one. So what do you do? Plop this bad boy down. Look at that. Looks pretty cool. I don't know where I was going with that. It's a display screen. You're going to put in a wind spring, and that brings up this little thingy-mabobber, which is pretty neat. Is it? Because there's a torture? Why is it not on the one side, but the borders? That's weird. I don't remember it being like this when I was testing this out. But what we're going to do is you write in a book, and I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in the RotaryCraft handbook you can use some sort of coding, which I'm really not very familiar with as far as coding for text goes. So I've just been kind of guessing around here. So to say, welcome to Carl's. And then we sign it. Put welcome, sign and close, and then we put it in here, and now it displays there. How cool is that, guys? It's a holographic screen. It does take a bit of power, but I have some ideas on how to automate that. This thing is really neat. Eventually, I'd like to frame it in with like some nice quartz and maybe some burnt quartz behind it to give it a nice screen look. But like I said, if you guys know how coding on this type of stuff works, of course, leave me a comment or send me a message. Actually, probably if you have some advice for me that way, or yeah. And also, if you guys have any slogans or messages you want me to put up here, let me know because I can definitely take care of that. But this thing is already sucking quite a bit of power, so I've been thinking a lot about how I could do that. And I don't think I'm going to be able to set it up to be automatic just yet, but I really like this thing. It's so cool. Welcome to Carl's. You just get here. Oh, that's fantastic. I love it. But of course, like I said, send me suggestions and all that jazz. I've had some ideas on how to automate this. First, my main idea that I was going to go with is with Thaumcraft, you can make these things called golems, and they're like little workers, and you can have them pick up things when they get to a certain point. So I can have them pick up the spring once it gets to the point where it doesn't have any more charge, and put it back into a machine, which will then get triggered to recharge the spring. Now, it's going to take me quite a bit of planning to do since I'm not terribly familiar with golems and how all that stuff works, but that's something I'd like to be able to do and be able to show you guys that. Next gadget on the list is, let's go with the silver iodide cannon, because that just sounds cool. We might need another gas engine. I don't know if we made one. Yeah, I think we're going to need another gas engine. Crap. Well, let's just snag the one from here since we're not going to need to be grinding anything anytime soon. So we're going to grab a gas engine, and we'll grab half a stack of ethanol crystals for now. That'll do. Now, the silver iodide cannon is a pretty neat machine, I gotta say. I did a little bit of research about it, haven't put it together yet, but you know what? Before I do this, I just want to look up something really quick. And this will be explained why I'm doing this in just a second. So, we need a grinder for that? Grinding wood. Of course. The place where I just took out the gas engine from. So we're gonna have to go back there for a second. Silver iodide cannon. The first thing about it is that it needs to be able to see the sun. So, what better place to put it than on the roof? Duh. So let's clear out a little area for it, for a little friend. Of course, we're still getting that weird frame rate lag when we break leaves, but it's not an issue. We'll give this a really nice look eventually later too. I don't need you. So here's what we're gonna do. This goes here, and we're probably gonna need to bring some. Oh crap! That's not what I want to do. Hurry, hurry, hurry! Stop wasting. Put you. Right? No. Put you. How do I work the engine control unit? There we go. Okay, cool. So that does that. This is all going to be fixed up and really nice, and eventually it'll all be good. But I forgot to grab one more thing, so you know what? Tell you what, guys, we're getting a lot of work done so far already. What I'm going to do, I'm going to build another one of these because they're kind of a pain to make. I'm going to set that up downstairs and get this thing ready to show you what it can do. So I will be back with you guys in just a second once I have that all figured out. Bye! Ouch! Oh crap! Alrighty, we are back, and I set up a little bit of stuff up here for my silver iodide cannon. Now, what I got going on here, it's a pretty simple redstone. It uses one of my favorite mods I haven't used in a really long time, is wireless redstone. You can make a controller and a receiver, and this will hit this and power that. So, for those of you guys who don't have too much of a knowledge of redstone, this is like really simple. All this is when this gets turned on, it powers this block, which turns this torch off, which lets the gas engine run, which powers this. So now that that's all done, I want to frame this in a little bit, just with some pasty little framing, so it's kind of magical. It's so magical, because it's RotaryCraft. We'll make this look nicer eventually anyways. But, what this does, this thing is basically a weather controller. Now, there's a few things that it can do. So, obviously it has to be above ground, and then, let me just show you how this works. So you turn this on, and you can hear it running. But nothing is happening because it's sunny outside. But you saw I was getting power. So basically what you do is, if it's raining outside, you can put in sawdust, and if you turn it on, it'll fire like a shot into the air. You don't see anything, but it makes a really cool cannon sound, and it'll stop the rain, which is awesome, because who likes rain? So there's that, and then you can also put in this stuff called silver iodide, which I think is kind of bugged right now, because if you go to here, this is take salt and silver. Salt just comes from a bucket of water, which is not right. I don't know if there's another mod that's... I think Pam's Harvest Craft is working over that, because when you do a bucket of water on a crafting table, it gives you 4 freshwater buckets. But anyways, this will be able to stop the rain for us at least. I'll try to catch a glimpse of rain later on in the episode. Hopefully you guys can actually see it working, because it's pretty neat. And yeah, I really want to get some silver iodide though, so I can just be like the king of the weather on the server, and if other people are on, I can just be like rain on, rain off, rain on, rain off. And eventually, I could be able to hook up something to where I'd be able to use this remote to make it either turn on rain or turn on water, and that would be cool. Just involve some hoppers and which item goes in at which time, and it'd be a lot of fun. I do like redstone, but I don't get a chance to do it very much because most of my ideas are too ambitious. But another thing I'm going to need up there is a spot loader, which is basically just a small chunk loader. But I do not think I have the ender pearls for that just yet. Let me just double check, because I would like to get that set up there. Yeah, we don't have enough yet. Yeah, we need 8, I think, which we don't have. But eventually we'll be able to get to that point, which will be cool. So we can do it from wherever we are on the map and be nice to people and not have to worry about rain. But anyways, let's go back downstairs for the next cool gizmo. This thing is still running, and we're at 6:11, which isn't bad. So hopefully I'll be able to think of a good way to automate that, because I like to have that up for people to see. It's pretty neat. The next thing I'm going to do is the music box, and I can't really show you too much on this. I can show you the demo, though. But basically, it's a music sequencer for people out there who like your music, me included. It's a music sequencer. So basically, you would put in your music, and there's various channels so you can create harmonies and like this. I don't know why you can't hear it right now. Oh, because the sound muffler. Duh. Let's bring this upstairs really quick and I'll show you. It was kind of frustrating to use. I was trying to do this before. It might just be like a work in progress sort of deal, but it's really cool nonetheless. There's a cool demo on it, which I'll show you guys. We can do this. We'll put a lever on it because it needs a red signal, but so you could do like, and then it'll play that very slowly because all my notes are whole notes. For those of you who know stuff about music, but it's pretty neat. You want a demo? It's lagging a little bit. Oh, I'm getting married. I'm walking the aisle. Yeah, you get the point. But it's a pretty neat block. Eventually someday I'd like to be able to maybe hook up a doorbell? Make a nice song to that. That would be cool. But that'll all be off camera work since there's a lot of trial and error, and that's how that goes. But anyways, next thing I wanted to show you guys was my I don't remember how much I showed you guys of it, my little bedrock machine over here, and I wanted to make a couple new things. Not my bedrock machine. My fractionation unit. It basically requires coal, netherrack dust, tar sand, which is ground up soul sand, magma cream, ethanol crystals, and blaze powder, and one gas tier. It doesn't consume it. And it needs a large amount of power, or a large amount of speed, rather, so that's why I have the CUT unit hooked up. And that made us our jet fuel, so we have a lot of that now. I don't know if I really explained that earlier. The CVT unit is basically just a toggleable gearbox. It's really nice to have around, and it works well, too. But what I wanted to do, it involves the gas turbine, because we're going to need a lot of power sucking up. I wanted to make the pulse jet furnace. Now what this thing will do, it'll turn each of these iron scraps and each of these HSLA steel scraps into an ingot. So hey, that's a lot of free stuff right there. I've already made some of the pieces and parts to it, I think. Well, maybe not all of them. But I have the 2 bedrock. So let's throw these all down. Are the 2 bedrock, I think go like that? No, they go like this. 2 bedrock, this goes here. We need 3 base panels. All the crafting recipes for RotaryCraft get kind of crazy. We need a combustor. Combustor. Which involves one of these things. Is ignition unit. One redstone. These go around. Man, these makes me think of witchery. This can go in here. We need a diffuser and not a combustor. One other thing. I just kind of wanted to show you guys what these crafting recipes are like. Honestly, they're all pretty much just like this, where you got to make more things out of HSLA. It's a pretty long process usually. Pretty complex. I mean, not too complex, but yes. So here we go. Pulse jet furnace. There's a few things I need to take into effect. I need to what am I take into consideration? That's the word I was looking for. Oh crap, I messed that up. Now I can't get that back. Shoot, man. I need to get a little bit more lubricant because I think we're going to need to move this thing out of here. So let's snag you with all your belts. But that needs a bucket of lubricant to function. But it doesn't consume it. It just holds onto it and it just chills. We just ran out of power, didn't we? Let's, we're good with this. I wanted to make a bunch of sawdust because that's what we need for upstairs for the rain disappearer. So let's grab 4 of these. We're gonna we're gonna grind up some canola and get us another bucket of lubricant. Let me read up on the pulse jet furnace a little bit. I think we need to keep this thing cool. Where's my book? Yes, of course. The other thing about the using the gas turbine is you can get sucked into the back of it, which is kind of cool, but kind of scary. So we're gonna have to make sure we watch out for that. Pulse jet furnace. Max temperature is 1,000. It will get very hot and ignite nearby flammable materials. Keeping it cool with water is a necessity. Right. So do we want to do an aqueous accumulator? Or what? We have one here that we can snag. So that's not a big deal. You know, we could probably even just put it here. Yeah, let's test this out. If this blows up, that might not be good. But oh, I'm afraid of this. Let's block off the back right away. I do not want to mess around with that because you will get sucked in. I think that'll be safe enough. Yeah, just throw a little bucket of dirt there. You'll be just fine. Let's throw in one of these. See if anything happens. Are we doing? Oh, we're doing. Oh, I heard. I'm afraid. Oh God. Okay. That's really loud. It sucked up that dirt block. It sucked up that dirt block. Holy crap. Okay, let's cover you up really quick. Holy crap. Jesus. I apologize for the loud noises. I'll get that figured out in just a second with a few sound mufflers. But for right now, I'm just going to turn the volume off so I can actually talk to you guys. Did I get sucked from here? No. That's funny though. Crap, this thing you do not mess around. Gas turbine, baby. Wow, that consumes a lot too. Oh, the dirt block shot out over here. That's so cool. Wow, this thing is awesome. All this is going to be temporary for now. Let's turn the volume back up a little bit. Wow, is this not affected by sound muffler? Holy crap. Maybe we're just going to have to leave the sound off while we're down here. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry if it gets a little too quiet for your liking. But we have this. So we put that there. Is that going to suck up water? It's not. Okay. That's not good. Oh, geez. This thing is just blowing stuff. Does that just blow blocks? No. So let's... So this needs to be powered from the bottom, right? I believe it said. Powered from the bottom. Max temp 1000. So I'm wondering if... Okay, we're good here now. Okay, we're good. Let's throw in our CVT unit. That's the wrong way. No, that's not the wrong way. We're good. Do we have a bucket yet? Yes, we do. Cool. So bucket goes here. Belts go here. 16, because I think we need more speed. Yeah, it needs a really high speed. And then I made some diamond shafts. Hopefully we're not gonna like break one of these. I don't think we're outputting too much speed, but that's definitely a possibility. So that can go here, and then we need some bevel gears, which we can grab from here. Dang, this setup though is nuts. What side? Is that magenta? I don't remember. Maybe orange? I don't remember. I don't have a screwdriver on me. Come on, man, don't do this to me. Okay, we got it. So if we do this here, that should be powered, but it's gonna get hot. So I'm just trying to show you guys some stuff right now. I'm not like gonna keep this like this or anything because this looks absolutely ridiculous. Let's surround this. All this stupid dirt, man. My interior decorator would kill me. I don't have an interior decorator. I'm just gonna put a bunch of water around here. I'm hoping that would do it. So let's go grab some water from somewhere outside really quick. Oh, it's nighttime. There's one other thing I wanted to show you guys, which hopefully I'll be able to catch. It involves midnight and scary things. Okay, yeah, I missed midnight tonight. I'm going to try to catch the next midnight, and hopefully I'll be able to show you guys all about it. But we are running out of time, unfortunately. But hopefully I'll be able to just stick that in at the end. So I want to try this out, though, see if this will actually keep it cooled. Hopefully it will. Why aren't you filling up? There we go. Fill you up. Fill you up. Fill you up. Okay. What? That made an interesting sound. What temperature are we at? We're at 25. Tank 0 is full of some amount of water. Oh, do I just fill it up with water? Okay, well, I'm just inputting water directly into it now. Hopefully this will work and it won't, like, blow everything up down here, because that would be really sad. I don't think we need that much speed. Let's drop it down to 8. I don't want to put too much strain on the diamond shaft, just to be careful. So let's put in some HSLA scraps, and we'll fire it up, I guess. Oh wait, what are we doing? We haven't done anything yet. Okay, we good? All right, let's try this out. Let me turn my volume down too. All right, let's see how you do. Put you in, and I put you in. Are we doing the things? We're not getting power. The diamond shaft is not spinning, which makes me. Did I put the shaft in the wrong way? No, that wouldn't matter, would it? Whoa! Hey now, act your age, man. No. Are we putting too much strain on it? Do we? I think we put the CVT unit backwards. Honestly, I do. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's good. Oh, and my bed was obstructed. Well, it looks like we'll be saving this stuff for the next episode. Yeah, we're not going to get to the midnight thing today either, unfortunately. Wow. Well, that sucks. Let me just get back really quick and check to make sure my stuff is okay. I thought I made that thing safe. Man, if I lost a bunch of stuff there, I am not going to be happy. Mainly, my Book of Spells would suck to lose, and my Tinker's Tools would suck to lose. Let's find out what the damage is. Wow. I gotta do a little bit more research before I play with this stuff again. Jeez Louise. Oh, okay. Or did I have the engine facing backwards? I think I have the engine facing backwards for some reason. Okay, wow, my armor took a beating. Holy crap. Wow! That stuff took a heck of a beating. Whoo-wee! Okay, I'm gonna break you because you're evil. Let's find out which way you actually face. Okay, so that's the bad way to look. You go this way. I think that's what I did wrong. I think I have it facing the wrong way. This looks like it would make more sense. Let me just throw in one more bucket of jet fuel really quick, and we'll see if this will work. Okay, it's rolling right now, and nothing is happening. I'll try to figure all this stuff out. Well, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have to end this episode here, but I'm gonna try to figure this stuff out for next time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are excited about RotaryCraft as I am, because there's a lot of cool stuff to look at. I didn't get to do quite as much as I was hoping to be able to do today, but nonetheless, it was still a good time. I'm definitely going to work on this a little bit more and try to figure out a better and more cleaner looking setup over here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will see you. And also, before I forget, it's Tuesday, Carl's Jam of the Week. This one is going to be by probably my favorite musician of all time, by the name of Jeff Rosenstock. He's part of the band Bond the Music Industry and the Arrogant Sons of something. You can fill in the blank. But, great musician. One of my favorites. Definitely sort of ska punk style. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy that. Of course, Carl's Jam is always a good time. We're missing stuff, aren't we? Did we lose our Arcane Scrolls stuff? Oh, that would suck. I mean, that was just a lot of Arcane Stone in there, I guess, was the big thing out of that. Yeah, looks like we might have lost that. Oh well. I knew what I was getting into. I knew this thing was going to be dangerous, but what you gonna do? I will get this figured out, though, and I will come back hard and swing in to show you guys lots of cool things, of course, from RotaryCraft and other mods. I want to show you guys the thing that I was talking about being midnight, too, but that'll also be next episode. What else do I want to say? I think that's everything. I think. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.